Hi, my name is Surbhi Sahni. I am chef and owner at Tagmo, located in South Street Seaport in Manhattan. We are a mithai shop and also have a restaurant, and we sell and ship our sweets nationwide. I grew up in New Delhi and wanted to be an artist like my dad. Didn't get into an art school, so my dad actually encouraged me to apply for hotel management, which is what was going on. I applied for it, got into it, and my dad said you can always be a chef, and that's what really started the journey.
So here's sabudana vada.
I started my journey basically in India, cooking in hotels, and I was a chef there. I had a team of about 24 people that used to report to me. Even then, I was kind of thinking about the idea of just doing my own business. I wanted to just kind of work for myself. I came to US in the year 1999, doing my master's at NYU in the food studies program. The idea was to basically write about food. And of course, like, I ended up working in different kitchens. I always wanted to just sort of launch out on my own and experiment with the different ideas that I had. Coming into the US, I saw gaps in terms of the connection of the mainstream American consumer, what they perceived as Indian food and what was real Indian food. That was one big factor into me thinking, perhaps I have something to offer. I think the beauty of America is that for me has been the way it opened up my mind to different possibilities. Also to be noted is the number of South Asians that have immigrated to America in the last 10, 15 years has grown. They probably are looking for the flavors of their country. We are a mithai shop, and most of these stores are almost always run by men. In fact, there was a time I wanted to go and work in such a store. I said, hey, I'll come and work for free just for a few hours to see, like, how do you guys operate? And they said, no women allowed. We don't let women to come into our kitchen. In India, sweet makers are called mithai wala. Wala means a man, and I'm a unique mithai wali, which is I'm a female. I decided I was going to call my company Tagmo, which is tigress in Bhutanese, the symbol of female strength and power in South Asia. The mission of the company is threefold. One is certainly to highlight and showcase Indian mithai. So mithai is the Hindi word for sweets. They're sweet confections. We make them using different kinds of nuts, whether it's cashew nuts or almonds or walnuts. We also use a product we call as khoya, where we reduce the milk for several hours to get this into fudgy confections and put different sort of flavorings and spices and nuts into it. The second part is to have a restaurant where we are celebrating the food that has been cooked by homemakers for thousands of years, something that is never found in restaurants, and have every woman in India or here in the US that is cooking at home to feel proud of it, because their food can also be represented on a platform like that and get the respect that it deserves. And then the third one is, of course, to also collaborate with other businesses and food producers and female-owned businesses and queer businesses to find a space where their product can be sold.
My name is Anu Sehgal. I am the Director of Marketing and Partnerships. When you enter Tagmo, you look at this brand wall and you can really feel the spirit of the brand really well. This was very important to really showcase brands that have similar mission and similar values as Tagmo are women of color-owned businesses, queer businesses. Community building has been one of the key things that Chef Surbhi has always emphasized, and it is one of the three pillars of the brand. You will see this ethos not just on this wall, but also the way she interacts with her staff, the way she hires her staff, the way she interacts with the people that are dining.
I identify as a queer female chef. There's such few chefs, especially female queer chefs. It's a great representation for other LGBTQ folks that want to come out and do something different, be an entrepreneur. I hire a lot of women. Some of the women that we have in our restaurant that are working with have come from certainly very difficult backgrounds, have been through multiple domestic violence situations. And so providing them livable wages not just bringing them in, but making sure that they are happy and that they're comfortable, and whatever, if we're able to help them outside of the restaurant in any sort of a support system.
My name is Leah Kurtz, and I'm the Director of Writing and Communications at Tagmo. I'm non-binary. I use they, them pronouns. I'm queer, and it's really nice to work with someone who's also part of the alphabet soup, as I like to say. So at Tagmo, it definitely doesn't feel like the similar kind of hierarchical structure you find in a lot of businesses, especially restaurants. As a team, we all get kind of like a say and get to voice our opinions and bring our own specific expertise and taste into helping craft what it is as a collective. It really is an inclusive space.
For me, entrepreneurship has been a big push factor into building community and building friendships. It falls into my idea of creating a community that feels safe. I came into this country with $300 in my pocket, and I've built a restaurant 20 years later. I've finished my master's at NYU. I've worked at some of the really amazing Indian restaurants. I've hosted multiple large-scale events. I continue to grow a company. It's been a very successful journey.
Learn more at CNBC's equity and opportunity.com.